So this is the moment of truth. Will this thing scratch your floors? This goes for the S7 MaxV and the S7 since they have the same brush and brush housing. I'm going to do the test first, show you the results, and then I'll talk about why I had this concern. So here we have, let me try to lift it without scratching it, a fresh piece of plexiglass. There's just dust on it. This is a piece of hair. Okay, so there's nothing really here. And hopefully it stays that way, but I have no idea. So let's find out.
Starting zone cleanup.
Please don't scratch.
Listening. Stand by.
Now, every robot leaves some hairline scratches on plexiglass. So we're not looking for a complete lack of any kind of marking. But I'll show you what the Roomba does afterwards. Oh boy. If this turns out to be a floor scratcher, I don't think Roborock is going to send me any more robots. And then I'm really going to need some subscriber support in order to keep this channel going. Okay, it's almost done. And it's doing some turning on the actual plexiglass, which is good. So it doesn't turn on the glass. That's not a... Yeah, office chairs are the one thing this thing bumps into. It avoids smashing into pretty much everything except office chairs, although that time it avoided it. It seems to hate office chairs. But that's not what this video is about. Please finish. You're moving on this thing a lot. Okay. Yeah.
Finished cleaning. Returning to dock.
No, don't return to dock, but I guess that'll get you off the plexiglass without moving it. All right, get out of the way already. People want to know. It's like clickbait. All right, let's pause.
Pause.
All right, moment of truth. Not a mark on it. Oh, wow, okay, good. I'm so relieved. Not a mark on it. Whew. So, the Roborock S7 and S7 MaxV will not scratch your floors. Now, before I talk about why I had this concern, hopefully that's spot clean. No! Uncooperative little... Alright, the Roomba's on its way. Plexiglass is still fresh, a little dusty. Okay. Hopefully it will be able to find it. Here it comes. Alright, here we go. Get off the plexiglass. What? Okay, this is why you use LiDAR for navigation, not cameras. Okay, oh, here we go. Can you see that? How do I show this on camera? There we go. All right, you can see it. There you go. See that? all kinds of scratches. And mostly not from the turning. All right, so it does not scratch floors. That's very good. Subscribers that I had that reported that it did mostly described these things scratching the floors, but these didn't leave a mark on the plexiglass, and plexiglass is softer than a floor finish. So that leads me to believe that what I said in my first look video was right, that this thing will scratch floors if these are somehow deformed or get something stuck to them. Now, a molding issue with the plastic could be, could leave a sharp edge somewhere, but I don't see any mold lines on these things, so I don't think that's likely. So what could happen is something would get stuck on one of these things, or they could get scratched or damaged in the course of cleaning. So if you're concerned with floor scratching, and this goes for any robot, just periodically check the contact surfaces to make sure that there's nothing that would cause scratching. But this thing, I haven't really cleaned it. I mean, you can see there's hair stuck in there. There's dirt on the brush. I don't know if the camera will show it very well, but I could feel it. It's very gritty. But I think these little bumps keep the flat surface of the brush from touching the floor, or making too firm contact with the floor. And as you saw, this didn't leave a single mark on the plexiglass, so I'm very, very relieved. I love this robot. This is the best robot. I previously said that the Z10 was the best robot that I've ever tested, the Dream Z10, and that was true. But it's not true anymore. And I'm incredibly relieved that this doesn't scratch floors, because I am in love with this thing. Good boy.